Forrest reporting from the sidelines. This game will wrap up the homestand here for the Jazz.
Yeah, and they're coming in this game also looking for payback after dropping the last one. They play each other just twice this season, and they certainly do not want to be swept.
No, you never want to lose both games of a season series. They should have plenty of motivation to win this one tonight.
And the rejection by Giannis. 5 to shoot. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. Miller. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
And great play by the young guy. Miller doesn't let the clock disrupt his motion.
Here's Collier. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Yeah, it's always nice to see him drop in a triple early in the game. That'll set him up for success the rest of the way.
Now, here's Ball. Here's Salon. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
You know, Giannis just entered his 30s, Coach, but he's already an all-timer.
He sure is, Kevin. Look, if his career ended now, this guy's still one of the best we've ever had in this league. Unfortunately for the rest of the league, he's still got a long way to go in his career, and they're going to have to deal with him for a long, long time.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, Giannis is a big man, one that can gobble up those boards and make you pay.
And the 3 ball is good.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
On the wing, Williams. And stolen by Miller. There's Ball with the 3. Good. And Miller gets the assist. Ball's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Hornets. Pass to Filipowski. Nice ball movement by Utah. From outside the arc. Sinks the triple. Filipowski's got 5.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. LaMelo Ball is a playmaker, first and foremost. He said, I just start off the game trying to get my team involved, get the flow going. After the team's going, I try to get mine. If you get the team involved first, more pieces going, it just makes the game easier. Back to you, Kevin.
A great passer. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. So both teams making some changes here. Jazz trailed by 4. Screen by Nurkic. Inside. Rebounded by Prosper. And here are the Hornets now. In the corner, it's James. It's good from long range.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And Stan, Utah has been all about basketball. Up until last year, the Jazz, the only major professional sporting franchise in the state.
Yeah, now they've got hockey, but from the venerated days of Stockton and Malone in the 80s, basketball has become effectively the state sport of Utah.
.137 left in the first. To end the run, it's rebounded by Salon. Hornets leading by 7. Outside, Green. Ball from long range. Stolen by Ball. Fast break, here we go. And Ball slams it in.
And a little bit of showmanship from Ball on that slam, displaying some athletic ability.
Kuzma outside. Shoots over Ball. And the shot falls short this time. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And stolen by Kuzma. Plays it in off the breakaway.
And how about that display of athletic ability? Kuzma can contort his body when converting on those difficult shots.
That shot, no good. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. The dunk with a foul on top of it. So strong.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Here's Mikhailov. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Nurkic. 3 seconds left. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And that does it for the first quarter. It's Charlotte
12
as
the Hornets 21.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Hornets.
Well, they're playing with great pace, pushing the ball up the floor and attacking before the defense can get set.
And, guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes. Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Here's Filipowski. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. LaMelo Ball picks one up.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of that.
Here's Rollins. Still scoreless. It's rebounded by McNeely.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Now, here's Ball. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Prosper misses. And Giannis Antetokounmpo throws it down home.
How do you even come up with something like that? Giannis is an artist.
You know, Stan, there are so many things to like about Giannis Antetokounmpo's game. What sticks out most for you?
Well, look, I think, Kevin, most fans are going to say what sticks out is the obvious. His size and his athletic ability. But to me, what really stands out is the energy and intensity he brings on a nightly basis, as much or more than any star in this league. You can count on him every night to play as hard as anyone on the floor.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. 8-point game. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
Playing some bully ball inside. Giannis using his size and frame to get his finish.
Look at the handles. Gets through the D and then powers it home.
Such a pretty move inside. Clark, how do you stop that?
Second team foul.
Hornets on defense now. Here's Giannis. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
Power and grace of Giannis, making it look easy like few others can.
There's a good screen. Ball. And Ball slams it in.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Personal foul.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Pass to Giannis. 6 to shoot. Oh, Giannis punches it home.
Giannis will take on any defender. Nice finish that time.
Here's McNeely. Oh, good on the three.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Outside Williams. Outside Antetokounmpo. Diabate grabs the board.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up with.
And so they foul intentionally. And GA, you know, some people argue that defense has declined in recent years. Would you agree?
I think mostly it's just harder to defend in today's game. You have to cover so much more ground, and with the lack of physicality, it just makes it more challenging.
And the Jazz with possession here. Following the bucket by the Hornets. Pass to Nurkic. Nice ball movement by Utah. Mikhailuk can't get it to go.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Yeah, he might want to avoid looking over at the bench for a little bit here. A missed dunk like that is infuriating to a coach.
Now here's Kuzma, who's averaging around 5.5 points a game. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
Yeah, that's just a lack of focus. Plays like that can really frustrate a coaching staff.
Outside ball. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Mikhailuk. Hits it from three-point range.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Utah with the ball. Following the miss by Lonzo Ball from deep.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
6-second difference between shot and gameplay. The shot's good. Miller's got his second basket of the game.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Whoops, they pick off the pass. And so that brings the first half to a close. It's Charlotte up 7. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. The drive-by Ball. And Ball slams it in.
And we've come to expect big things from LaMelo offensively. He loves to attack you on that end.
Here's Giannis. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. After this game, they can look forward to L.A., where they'll match up against the Clippers. That will be their second of this 5-game road trip.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Jazz trailed by 9. Pass to Rollins. It's up a 3. Unable to get that one. And so here's Charlotte. Here's Salon. Ball with a wide-open look. Offline with his 3. And here's Giannis. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Just too much Giannis there. We're seeing why they named him the Greek Freak.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And the free throw, no good.
Well, he's one of the most unguardable players in the league. Antetokounmpo's length and speed is simply otherworldly.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
It shows you're able to attack the rim from any position.
Outside, Ball. That three off the mark.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Giannis melts it down.
One of the most dominant scorers in the game today. Antetokounmpo takes pride in putting the offense on his shoulders.
The Jazz have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
And they've been mediocre all season long, just about 72% from the line. And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And Ball slams it in.
Flashing his athleticism on the drive. When Ball is attacking the rim, good things happen.
Here's Miller. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
Well, the defense just dared him to take that one. Poor execution on their part, but they got lucky.
And Antetokounmpo on the follow.
Instincts and anticipation. Great effort here by Giannis.
Ball with it. He's got 16. Shot clock at 6. A floater. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow. Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
Greg, you talk about some players passing the eye test. LaMelo is one of those guys.
I mean, everything he does looks so easy without being moved. And the numbers back up what the eye sees. He raises the level of his team whenever he's on the court.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Howard.
Thanks a lot. Basketball is a beautiful game, but Commissioner Adam Silver said the most important part from our standpoint is ensuring that there's always competitive tension on the floor. Fans like the physical aspect that comes with this game. We don't want that to be lost. Guys, back over to you.
Keeping that edge. Thanks so much for the report, Allie. And some changes here for the Hornets. Jazz trailed by 8. Out to Kuzma. And that's a foul called on Josh Green. That is his first foul of the game.
Third team foul.
Sweet move. Rips it home after the terrific move.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard with that kind of spring, no lead it. Safe.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some authority, trying to fire his guys up.
Clock at 6. The shot. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. Kuzma outside. Here's Sensabaugh. The Hornets pull it in. They've led by as many as 11 points. James looking around. Nurkic with the steal. Out to the wing. Here's Sensabaugh. No good from outside. Hornets leading by 6. Outside Williams. From deep, James. The shot will not fall.
I can't believe he missed that three. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be given.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And he gets the bucket.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And this happens when Kuzma is aggressive. When he's looking to score, he makes the D react.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. LaMelo Ball getting it done for the Charlotte Hornets. His production has been flowing as he's tallied.
The Hornets, 47.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Utah. Trailing by 5. That sets off a 5-game tour for him.
Maybe one of the tougher covers inside. Don't blame him for the foul on Giannis there.
At the line for 2.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with down there.
And another thing they've been doing all game long is knocking down the 3. Shooting has been a big part of their game plan tonight.
Asserting himself at the arc. Sexton saw his shot and took it without fear.
There's Williams with the 3. James with some nice D.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Here's Green, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And now it's a 9-point Charlotte lead.
Well, all of us coaches, we love when you can create looks in close.
Filipowski grabs the board.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game. Well, it's a 3-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle him up right away. And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Well, over the break, I listened to Charles Lee talk to his team. And they told the team, let's keep doing what we're doing. We're up. Do not forget that. They told their team to just relax, to have fun, and to finish this one out. We'll see if they do, guys.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. Here's Ball. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
I love how unpredictable Lonzo is. He keeps defenses guessing and sometimes forces them to compromise.
Ball hits them both.
Well, you see why teams try to avoid fouling him. You're basically giving away points.
The kick out to Williams. Jazz passing it around. Pass to Collier. 6 on the shot clock. That one falls.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
And Salon gets it to go.
And when it comes to moving the ball, LaMelo is unreal. Can make any pass in the book. And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
But look at the basket guy still shaking. Here's Ball. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And with all that LaMelo does on the floor, Ball is one of the most difficult guys to guard in the league.
Jazz trail by 8. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
Out to the right wing. Here's Ball. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Nice execution down low.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Ball. Bucket.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jumper.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. Jazz trail by 8. Antetokounmpo. It misses.
And that's just great work there to get in the shooter's space and then go and corral that backcourt.
Outside Balls. Down it goes for 3.
Over his career, Lonzo's become more of a finisher, gaining trust in his J.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
2 minutes.
Here's Salon. And there's the dunk.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
Takes the 3. He'll tip it. Hustles for the rebound and guides it back in.
Every aspect of Giannis's game showing tonight. Just unreal.
Now Miller. Off target from outside.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Well, it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession. .115 left in the fourth quarter. The shot is off. Charlotte leading by 11.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Hornets.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And so all the hard work here tonight converted into a tally in the win column. It'll be number 26 on the year.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2-game.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for LaMelo Ball.
Well, just a fantastic job of distributing the ball. When you're able to see the floor like that and take advantage of what the defense gives you, it's huge.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Antetokounmpo outside. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, softly lays it in. Now Ball. Ball. So no problem for Charlotte as they get